Hey fam. I don't know why I decided to do this. I don't know. The idea just popped in my head. Some of my favorite YouTubers do this thing where they film themselves doing a task and they kind of like tell a story or talk about something while they're doing it, so why not try that? I just got my bedding out of the laundry and I'm gonna make my bed and talk about some stuff, I guess. Let's see how this goes. My mother taught me how to make my bed once when I was like maybe 9 years old. I was in like third grade, and I'm like, "Hey, mom, can you teach me how to make my bed?" And she taught me step by step how she does it, and she does it very well. And I did not do it very well, but I know how to do it. So let's get this stuff off the bed, all of it off the bed. So now we've got like just this. I don't know what this is. Is this a comforter? It's like it's a little pad thing that you. Okay, so right now the bed is empty. I took a nap today on the bed with nothing on it, and my room is very cold, so I just like curled up really tight and like put on a jacket and like pulled the hood strings and I just curled up really tight, and it was really cold. But I mean, I had a nice, pleasant little nap. Today is March 12th, and daylight savings time ended, whatever today, and that's a very stressful time of the year for me because switching the clocks is way harder than it should be for me. Like, I don't know if my phone does it automatically, and the change is supposed to happen at like 2 a.m., right? So if the phone does it automatically for you, it does it while you are sleeping. And then when you wake up, how are you supposed to know if it did it automatically for you or if you need to change the clock manually? And then the clocks don't match up and you can't tell which time it's supposed to be, so every year I always have to ask my dad, what time is it supposed to be? In elementary school, my teacher taught us this cute little thing. In fall, we fall back, and in spring, we spring ahead. My mother always pulled it out. Trash can, move. Here we go. Okay. It amazes me how much this can stretch out, though. Like, did you see when I was holding it how small it was, and it can stretch out this far? Constantly pulling at the corners to make it go into the corners, and okay, let's see, there's a spot over there that doesn't look quite right. Not easy, not easy. We've got I don't know, this is like the sheet base that goes over the comforter so that you're not sleeping on the comforter. You've got this little removable thing. Next we're going to do the sheet, this thing. It never looks quite like my mom used to do it, and I kind of really miss coming home and seeing my bed all made up, and it looks so nice. Like when you go to a hotel and the maid does it for you, and every night you get into a nice made up bed and it's nice. I actually read online that if you make your bed every night, it might help you sleep. Like it just, I don't know, it makes you feel happier when you get into a freshly made bed. I don't know. Am I going to try that? No, because I'm not very good at this. And it takes a long time to do because I'm not very good at this. And I'm not doing that every day. Tuck it under this wooden thing and pull it down so you've got some room of sheet that will go under the mattress. Okay. I usually don't tuck it on the sides. I usually just do the bottom. I used to have a quilt that I would use, but I don't know. In the summer, I used to just have the sheet because it's hot. And then when it got cold, I just dug this out of my closet. It's a blanket that my mom made. The fleece thing where you take one for the front and then you pick out a pattern or a color for the back. And then you can either snip them and make little strips that you tie together, or and this time I decided, can you sew them for me? So it's got a lot of animals on it because I used to be really into nature and animals, and I watched National Geographic like every day. And I don't know about you guys, but for me it has to be a thing where I can pick this up and tuck it over like this instead of having just the sheet. It has to be some room where I can tuck it over. I don't know if you guys like that. Anyone else have that preference? Now we have the pillows. I like to have a little bit of elevation on my head, not just one pillow, so here's how I set up my pillows. First I take this really thin one that this used to be my only pillow that I slept on as a kid. I don't know how I managed. Then we have this pillow pet that's kind of flattened out, but I put that there. Never easy. Never easy. And then I put this on top of that, so we've got some elevation, some support. This is the same bed that I've had ever since I was a little kid. Ever since I moved out of my crib, I have had this bed. I don't grow much. I haven't grown much. I'm still 5'0", and I'll be lucky if I make it to 5'1". I'm going to be a short adult. I think I am an adult now, though. I'm 19. Am I an adult? I'm all grown up. And another preference that I have is I like to sit on my bed and go on the internet like this, and I have to have the mattress pushed over a little bit. This thing where the springs are, this thing that you put the mattress on top of, it has to be tucked out a little bit so I can put my feet up. Has to be like that. That's another one of my preferences that is a must for making my bed. I hope you enjoyed watching me make my bed and hear me talk about random stuff. Leave a comment below letting me know if you have any special preferences for how you make your bed. Is there any way that it has to be for you to be comfortable? Let me know. Does daylight savings time stress you out? What do you think about it? Do you have trouble falling asleep? I do. Do you have any tips or tricks of how to fall asleep faster and get a good night's sleep? Please let me know. I hope you're all doing well. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated. I hope you're doing well in school if you are in school. If you're not already subscribed to my music channel, you can do that. Or if you don't want to subscribe, that's cool. If you just want to check it out occasionally. I don't really post much on my music channel anymore. I'm getting really into making vlogs, so I post a lot more often here, but if you want to watch videos of me sing and stuff, you can go check out my music channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!